We are in Marshfield, Wisconsin at Marshfield Motor Speedway today testing, and I'm so excited. I'm not testing, Derek is testing. He's in the car and it makes me so happy, so let's go check on him. This is our first time working with this team, seeing this car today, and the first thing we have to do is make sure Derek fits in the car safely.
So I just drilled new holes in my seat and we'll mount that in there really quick. Seat mounting is the most fun thing in the world. I don't care what anyone says. That was sarcastic, by the way. We're mounting my seat up into the car. I was hoping when we got here that we'd be able to make the seat in the car work. There'd be a lot of padding in there, so we're just gonna bolt my seat in. Try to at least. And see what we can't come up with. I wish I could work a little bit faster because it's sunny out right now, and I feel like this would be a good time to be on the track because I know rain's coming later. But safety is a big thing that we gotta focus on here. So
You're scrunching your face so much when you talk to the camera.
it's bright out, the sun's out. Show 'em.
He's like, so this is what we're doing today. It's sunny out, but we are putting a seat in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you. You're so cute when you scrunch your face.
You definitely mean to make fun of me.
This was the seat that was in the car. So far, Derek's got the seat that was in the car out, and now his seat just went in. So he's gonna get that all bolted down, make it safe, and then we'll go from there.
Kind of look like I'm doing something.
His own tires down there.
I gotta make sure the belts fit. I adjusted them earlier. I might have been too gracious with myself. I'm not this little.
There's another car here practicing, and he just started up and got on the track, and I was like almost in tears. I'm like, oh my gosh, I miss this. I miss Wisconsin. I miss the Midwest. I miss super late racing. I'm so happy we're doing this. I'm a little jealous that I don't have a car here for me to run too, but I'm so happy that Derek will be in the car. This is just so much fun.
Long day today. We're about to go hit the track. A lot of stuff that we had to switch over. The car was prepared for Berlin. They weren't able to make laps at Berlin, so we had to switch it over to the Midwest style, you know, 2-barrel, some different shocks and springs, mounted up some tires, and we're gonna go out tonight.
And he forgot change out a whole seat.
Oh yeah, I did forget. We swapped the seat out. We're gonna go out tonight here before the sun goes down. Last thing, 50%. Make sure there's no leaks. The brakes feel good. You know, just make sure the car's good. We'll come back tomorrow morning and hit the track. Fair warning, YouTube, I'm about to get naked. I thought the camera would shut off. It feels weird. I've never been in a fire suit shirtless underneath, but
I like what it says on the back bumper. Enjoy the view. You like that? That made you smile?
just a reminder, this is 50% to make sure that the car works.
Okay, Derek, we get it. You're shaking down the car. Just a few laps. We're coming back tomorrow. We get it.
This isn't track record, hitting the chip. We have
Track records for tomorrow.
We literally have 3 different tire compounds on right now.
And different colored rims. It's giving me anxiety. I've been trying not to get the purple rim with the orange rims in any of the shots.
We're literally just making sure the car doesn't leak. It stops when we want it to. It goes when we want it to.
All right,
and I haven't heard it fire.
Uh-oh, did you gain weight in the last few minutes?
Got a copy?
Yeah, you got me.
Good morning from Wisconsin. It is currently a little past 8 o'clock. Derek and the team are downstairs eating breakfast at the hotel, and we are leaving in just a few minutes to head to the racetrack to do a final test day before we head to a different racetrack to race. I'm just like so excited for Derek. Yesterday was so much fun being at the racetrack all day. It was crazy yesterday though. They didn't get to make many laps. They only made about 3 or 4 laps, and it wasn't even like full speed or in high gear. They worked on that car all day, but the car is ready. Derek fits in it. It's perfect, and today we get to see what Derek and the cars got. Let's do a little fit check. I got some baggy like sweatpant jeans on, blue Steve Madden shoes, a gray tank, a white linen shirt, and then I have my red American flag sweater just in case. I think it's gonna be a little cold today. Today, you actually get to make real laps on the track and not just shake down the car. How do you feel?
Yeah. I think it's just another day. We're just gonna go a little bit faster. Or a lot bit faster.
I married the most monotone, boring boy.
Sorry, oh my god, I am so excited.
Thank you.
I am shaking.
Oh, good. This is gonna be so much fun. Buckle up.
That put so much effort to do. It's way easier to just be monotone. On the right rear.
Yep.
800, 700, 750. Alright, so someone's gonna teach me how to do shocks. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna pretend I do.
Someone that's watching is gonna teach you, or someone here at the track is gonna teach you?
No, someone that's watching is gonna teach me. I'm sure they're gonna tell me how to do it.
Oh, I get what you're saying now.
We're gonna set up the shocks for the super modified. That's that crazy thing that you probably see in the background with a wing. I'm a little scared because I think if the shocks get set up, I might be asked to drive it, and I'm not gonna lie, that thing kind of scares me, but we'll get the shocks and we'll just take it from there. I've never worked on something like this. The shocks lay like this in the rear end.
What?
They're not, I'm used to this. You know, top of the shock, rear end down here at my elbows. These things are crossed up like this, way above my pay grade.
If you haven't seen the car yet that he's talking about, they're taking the car cover off of it now. I will show you. It is wild.
So the shocks are in here, laying horizontally, not vertically like I'm used to. Crazy. But we're gonna drive this thing over to the scales, see where it's at weight-wise and cross and all that kind of stuff. I'll make sure the left side weight, everything is good on the scales. Just see how close we are and how much lead we gotta add. Is there a chock behind the left rear or anything? No?
You're good.
I know some tracks don't like it when you drive on these.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta roll it off anyway and turn on the scales.
What's the total on?
26.97. So we'll have to add 50.
Yeah.
Nats, can you hit the cross button on there?
Clear.
So what's your plan?
We're gonna go out, make a couple laps, see what it does, think about it for a little bit, and then we're gonna have to add about 60 pounds of lead. We can kind of put it wherever we want for the most part, and do that around lunch, and then just make some laps, see what we can find out about this thing.
Derek's rolling out right now for practice. This will be like the first true test of him like going, you know, close to 100% and really feeling what the car has and what it needs, and you know the story. All right, I'm so excited to see him out here. This just makes me so happy. I keep saying that, but I'm just truly so freaking happy.
I have to get my driver coach to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Ooh, there we go. Now I get the good credit. Okay, I got some good video in slow-mo on the iPhone,
Check that side.
and the left front is just slightly up. It needs to be down way more. Like it's like up about like this far.
That's not,
You'll see it. I'll show you the video. We can go over it.
I was telling him. I'm not sure if it's just me or if it was truly the car, but it felt like pretty loose getting into one there, and I wasn't
It's
sure.
probably the car. I've never had like a loose feeling on entry here at Marshfield
Like,
ever.
even if you miss that bump and go above it, it doesn't feel like it's super loose.
No,
It's
tighten it up.
loose on entry.
Tighten it up. Especially for lacrosse, you're gonna want to fix that. Oh crap, I just told everybody where we're racing. I was trying to keep it a surprise. Well, we're racing at lacrosse in Wisconsin.
The nose down, maybe like realistically, we've probably got an inch and a half that we can go down. We obviously don't need to scrape the nose off, but
Just go down on
get it down a little bit.
bolts.
I think if we get the, yeah, I don't even know if we were getting to them, to be honest. So.
Okay.
The boys are working on the car. They're getting the lead on the car because it wasn't making weight. So I think they have to add about 60 pounds. They're doing some other stuff. The left front wasn't getting down in practice like they wanted it to, so they're fixing that. It's lunchtime, so I'm gonna go run and get lunch. But while I'm running and getting lunch, I want you to meet all the guys because you've seen them in the video. You haven't met them yet. So while I'm getting lunch, meet the team.
Hi, I'm Grant Thormeyer. I'm the owner and part-time driver of these cars.
My name is Johnny Evans.
I am Roby Street Jr.
How I got started was 36 years ago driving these cars, and I've drove anything from super late models, super modifieds, sprints, midgets.
I work for Grant Thormeyer Racing. I'm part of the crew team. We do pretty much everything on race cars. We got 5 cars at the shop right now. We got a super late model, 2 super late models, 2 pro late models, and we have a super modified.
We own a ranch and a big shop, race shop, and we're going to do this full time.
I met Mr. Thormeyer through trucking, and we hit it off right away and become friends. And he started talking about his plans of racing. We similar favorite things to do, you know, and told me about his plans, and we've become great friends. And I went to work for him almost a year ago, full-time at the race car shop and at his ranch, helping take care of the animals and everything. And
Anything that you you think of on the car, I've done it. I've learned to do it, and it's awesome.
It's been a great adventure so far, and I'm loving every minute of it.
I'm Derek Lemke, also known as Natalie Decker's husband, and I'm driving this thing this week. We'll see what happens here, and I figured rather than make 2 adjustments and then guess which one works,
We'll know for sure.
only because we have a little bit of time.
There you go.
And then once I get to the scales, you can just set it on the back of the car and then help push.
I can't wait to hear from Derek. He just pulled in. The car looked so much better. It looked like it was getting on the left front finally. Before it was just so high up in the air. But it did look a little like free and uneasy on entry still, and like it was rolling over just a bit. But it was definitely a big change, which was really exciting. But let's go hear what he has to say. Okay, what do you think? I told them what I think already. I want to know if I was spot on a little bit.
It still felt a little free, but I think
I was right.
it felt free
On
as the
entry.
tires kept getting hotter. So I think it's the split, the stagger in the rear end, and it's up there. I've never been over it. I don't know if
I
you
have.
talk about it.
I like it. So that's how I prefer my car.
It's too late now, I'm good.
I think for lacrosse it's fine because it's bigger swooping corners, but for here I'm not sure I would like to do 40, 50, 100 laps like
The
that.
left front was down. It could be down more, but it was a big difference.
It felt like it was working
give me that
better
other one. This
that
is
round.
I think you need to go more. So I'm telling you. I'm no crew chief, but I know a little bit.
Once we're comfortable, throw these things on and do a mock run and see where we're at.
Yes, sir.